All right, we are live here.
What is up?
What's up, Cody? All
Just
right,
chilling, man. It's been a good night. Just got done moving and stuff. So,
yeah, I hear you. We're live. Everything is live. We're about ready to get set up here. So, hope all you are joining in. We've got some breaking news about XRP. This is more of an impromptu live, so I hope you guys can like and subscribe and share us. Let's try to go. We got 1,300 likes this morning, so if, we can get to 1,500 likes, it'd be amazing. We're going to be talking about XRP, Bitcoin, the rebound in the market, what's going on how these things jump before the Bitcoin conference, and a lot of other cool things. And Cody's got some words of wisdom for us. But do keep in mind, every morning, Monday through Friday, we got our crypto morning chat, 8:30 a.m. Don't forget to follow us and join those talks. And as always, any live we do, we have the chat on set up on uh, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and you can certainly join in live and ask any questions you may have. And also, feel free if you want to be a moderator. We are in desperate need of moderators too for our chat, so be more than happy to set you up as moderator if you want to.
all right,
Uh,
XRP, man. I've been feeling good about it. I'm actually accumulating a lot. Next month I'm adding 2 grand into my portfolio. I'll be at about 16,000 pretty much. I'll be
mhm.
hovering around there, and over the next year I'm adding about $14,000 in. So I'll be at about probably 25,000 by the next year, pushing 30,000. And mind you, I'm 22 years old. I'm not telling you guys what to buy. I'm just saying my risk tolerance is really high right now. You know, I'm adding in 14,000 because I see growth in the market. You shouldn't add that much just because I'm doing it. But XRP, that's getting a huge chunk of that 14,000 I'm adding.
Oh yeah, and definitely. And keep in mind, everybody, we got our own different journeys. Cody here is a young guy, 22, got me into it. I started in about a year and a half ago. I own a couple businesses. I do a lot of investing, so I have a little bit more money to pull into it because about once a month I put several grand in. Like this weekend alone, if the price is right, I'll probably be dumping at least half of my cash I've been putting on the sidelines for a crypto dump. But it looks like the everything's going to coalesce this weekend for a good gain for me. But I want to talk about XRP too. And right now, because we just got news that in the XRP case, they shot down, or not, I shouldn't say shot down, but they sealed the Hinman files. So it looks like this is a big win for Ripple, and I expect this to be the rolling engine to start for XRP. But I still think people are going to be a little skeptical, and we're about to kind of go down a little bit. What are your thoughts, Cody?
I think the XRP case is looking good. I've been following it for years, and I've been like my gut feeling overall about that case hasn't changed at all. And we're gonna see some downside for sure. I think the whole market's gonna correct eventually. Like I said in the past stream, whole market's gonna correct, but the case so far it's been going well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the SEC went after things like AMP, which AMP was actually a certified security. Like the SEC actually labeled AMP a security, and AMP used to be in the top 100, but as you can see now, it's probably like in the top 300. And AMP was actually a security, but when it comes to XRP, XRP's been around since 2013. SEC didn't even have their mind or eyes on crypto during 2013, even though they said they've been following, Ripple since 2013. And Ethereum pretty much did the same thing with their token sale. And you might as well just provide more regulatory clarity to it. That's what needs to happen. I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. Regulatory clarity. That's like huge, especially with XRP, because XRP is a good medium of exchange. It's not just, oh, a number go up. Like XRP has, you could literally send $1 billion like overseas at the cost of a penny, and it'll show up in their wallet like instantly, and they could just convert it to whatever currency they're in. And there's just too much good use case around it. There's too much talk about it. You hear people shitting on XRP all the time. But in my head, I'm like, when I see a lot of people hating on it and when I see a lot of people loving it too, it almost makes me want to be balanced and look on both sides. and it actually makes me want to buy more of something that seems hated.
Oh, absolutely. And XRP is definitely a good investment. I think that we've been waiting for this for a long time. It's just definitely the case has been dragging out. Now, do keep in mind we still got a while to go. And any of you joining us on live, please share us and hey, mention if you got any questions, drop them in the comments. More than happy to answer any questions. We'll see to the best of our abilities for you. But I think XRP is definitely going to get see finally a bounce off of this. I think the trading volume kind of went up a little bit here. Um, let me take a look at trading. Yeah, it bounced up quite a bit from this morning because it wasn't in the billions this morning. So it had a 51% increase and it's still going strong with it. So but we still got a long way to go. We still need definite clarity, like Cody was saying. So it's this is one of those things that's going to take some time.
Just give it six
We'll know.
months to two
Yeah,
years. Okay, on the short end, I say 6 months. On the long end, at the longest possible, I say 2 years. But that could also be false too. I honestly think like 2024 around there, we could see a lot of news about XRP. Um,
exactly.
We'll get updated for sure. It's just a risk you take, but XRP has some explosive gains. A 10x from here would be $4.46. So that's very likely. That's just what like 35. I'm not doing the math correctly. Like 35%, 30% above the all-time high, somewhere around that.
hmm I think so about that. Uh, the one good thing I can definitely see short term is that this is going to rally retail investors saying, "Oh, there's good news about the case," which finally there is some real solid good news. The article popped up on my Google feed that the judge sealed the Hinman files, which is really good, and it also makes a good case for Ethereum as well. So it basically now all we need is just clarification of where we're going, of what it is and where it's going, and what agency is going to have control over this.
Go on
That
the followers for CoinMarketCap. If you go down to the followers, it's actually skyrocketed. It's at like 9,000 followers now.
yep, a 9 point, yeah, almost 10,000 followers on
Polkadot's at 5,000 and
there.
Quant's at 2.2.
Yeah, the following is definitely getting bigger. I see more people posting
Yeah,
in.
I will say one thing about Polkadot is their chat's pretty dead. I've looked on their thread. It does look pretty dead. I feel like XRP, this case has just created a lot of buzz around it. It's got people talking and when you have something like that, it's almost like entertainment for most people. Like if you think about it, yeah, people are worried about the case, but at the same time, people like the fact that there's legal drama around it. So it makes people like, I want to
Mhm.
buy into this because they're investing their whole hard-earned money into it. So their money's tied up with, the fact that they're into this legal drama with XRP.
Yeah, exactly. And if you guys really look at the charts here and you see and you go along, you really see it hasn't really dipped a lot as far as its growth, but the volume stayed strong. But if you look, we went from the all-time high and just kind of just petered there. We've just been staying in that range
We've
for
been
the
staying in
last
the 40
5
cent.
years.
Yeah, we've been staying
Yeah.
in this recent range because I remember in January I actually took some profit and this was kind of early. Like I feel stupid for this, but I cashed some XRP out at around like 35 cents, and this was in January, and ever since then it's in this 45 cent range. So it's a 10 cents above what I sold it at. So it's impressive. But I mean, it's not. The question is it going to last that long? 2023, I don't think so. I think we need one good drop before this big halving event. We need another
Yep.
drop.
Yeah, we need just maybe one more dip. Everyone can get in. Yeah, even in here, there's a guy that commented on it that XRP surges 8% after the Hinman files are sealed. It's a key court victory. So it's definitely going. You got some people doing some heavy predictions on
Could
there.
you imagine the amount of people XRP would be trending everywhere? The fact that they won against the SEC. The SEC has such a high success rate in court. It's insane. XRP. I don't think people understand how big it would be. Like seriously, it's not just going to be XRP goes up 10%. No, I really think people underestimate how the impact it would have on how people's perspective on the
Hmm.
market, because it's crazy. Like it'd be trending everywhere. XRP won against the SEC, like, I don't think it'd be win, because the SEC would have to find some reason to say, you know what, somehow we win. We did something good. The SEC has to come out, saying something that they've done good. They can't just say, "Oh, we lost."
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
not. That's not going to happen.
not after all that they have put through, all the blood, sweat, and and tears.
No, there's got to be a settlement. There's got to be a middle ground. That there's no way this XRP just like loses this. And like we talked about, Ripple doesn't need the United States, but the United States on board with Ripple, like that would be huge. We need
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely need something like that. Mm.
We need what I mean by that is we need something like XR. We need XRP because it's just too quick. It has a lot of liquidity. It has on demand liquidity. It's patent. And a lot of people say, oh, patents aren't great because it has a lot of centralization
Mhm.
to it. It's tied in the court system and all that. But I mean, it's patents where no other blockchain. People talk about, oh, there's new blockchains every bull run. There's
Oh yeah.
always a new hot token. But if XRP has that patent, you can't really you can't mock that. You can't, you can make something similar to on demand liquidity, I guess,
Hmm.
and to DeFi, but at the same time it's not, there's a first mover advantage, and XRP has been around since 2013. It was
Yep.
developed, some people say it was developed in 2004, the first developments of it. I'm pretty sure it was developed in '04.
Yeah, definitely. And they have a long history of working on their project. So XRP is definitely going to see some type of advantage in going into next bull run, especially we get resolution on this case, and if they get clarity, and I think clarity for XRP means clarity for the whole crypto world, because
That's what I'm saying.
once you get clarity, immediately you're gonna get clear regulation, and then all the smart money's coming in, and then everybody who's been in it since the last bull run and stayed with the dip will make a considerable amount of money. Excuse me, going forward.
I think after this case, let's say it's before the bull run, which is likely, but I also don't think
Mhm.
it's going to happen because court cases take a long time. Like, people don't understand how long it takes for this to actually go by. People think that, oh, this year. I mean, that could be likely too, but court cases, court battles, especially with the SEC, it takes a long time. But let's just say if it did happen before a bull run, I would see it 10xing at the max. I don't think we'd
Oh,
see
certainly.
$10. We'd have to have a lot of liquidity in the markets. The market cap of the crypto in general would have to be five,
Oh yeah, definitely.
six, I'd say $7 trillion and up for XRP to hit those like $7 prices.
Hmm.
Because when you have $7 trillion floating around an asset class, it's going to spread out into the top 100, probably the top 200, and a lot of people are going to make money like that's happened before. But the thing is, if regulations come in, it's not going to be like you got a blindfold on and you make money. There's going to be good projects like XRP, and a lot of the ones that are coming up that don't have liquidity, don't have good white papers or good vision, they're just going to disappear. And next bull run, there's a lot of money to be made. I even see people. I've seen a guy on YouTube. I think his name is Clear Value Tax. He doesn't think that crypto is like the world changing thing, but at the same time, he said
Hmm.
there is money to be made. There is still money to be made in this market. It's not over yet. Last bull run, people say it hits all time highs 69,000. That was early. Like, we hit that early, especially remember in February. I remember it was snowing outside and Bitcoin hit 50,000. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, Bitcoin's at 50,000. It was February 2021 and we hit that way too early even then.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But hey, going with XRP moving along, I do think some of the players that are utilizing with XRP. So XRP is bringing the speed to the market and the connectivity, but with Quant, Atom, and Dot, they're going to ride along right with XRP. They'll probably go up relative to the same, with XRP compared to compared to the other coins. Now, what we will see coming up on this next bull run is all those damn meme coins, scam coins. Everything's gonna just freaking blow out of the freaking water. And unfortunately, if you're gonna you those people that get in, they're gonna lose big on them. And it's just like that Dogecoin millionaire. I really, really was like, God damn it! It pains me that you did not cash out when you had $3 million.
Yeah, and I think Graham Stephan, we talked about him earlier, but I think he made a video with that
Mhm.
guy, and yeah, he said you should have cashed out, but I think there's still money to be made on that too. It's just, I mean, who knows? I still do think there's money to be made even on that one. I don't hold any. I don't want to hold any, but I think there's still money to be made there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we are all about getting our money and get our bags right. We're not trying to be uh, humble with everything here. So if you feel like you can make money and get in and get out, I definitely recommend it. But you just also got to be careful because some scam tokens are getting better and better, and they look like the real thing, and that's where people get unfortunately taken advantage of. So you don't want to get into one of those projects at the end and then you find out, oh, they weren't doing anything, it was just a pump and dump, and then now you're the one who got dumped on. You really don't want that.
Yeah, I've been seeing some new coin. I forgot the names of them, but there's some new ones that look very legit. But those could be rug pulls as well. I've seen one that's trying to be a replacement for Polkadot, and that could always be a scam too. So
Hmm. Yeah, definitely, definitely. But it's just hard to say. You never know. That's why I always like to sit and wait and do my research, just kind of see the activity, see who's involved. But if you ever look at a crypto's website and they don't have pictures of anyone who's running it, most likely it's a scam. Just I hate to say it to you guys, but it's most likely a scam. It's just like that damn Parma token. We were talking about this earlier today. I made a
shit's
video of it
funny.
last year, and everybody was ragging on me that I didn't know crap. And now a year later, I go back. I was about to make a re-up video on it. The whole thing's gone. Website's gone. White paper's disconnected. It's been delisted on everything. So I was
They were
like,
probably like, "Oh shit, that guy was probably right."
yep, right into the crypto graveyard with all your hard-earned money. So if if you find if weird people are promoting it, probably shouldn't get involved in it. That's just my philosophy. If people who don't look like they have the investment experience and the knowledge in whatever they're investing, they're telling you to invest in, then most likely don't get in it. You're just providing liquidity for them.
Yeah, it's like, for
That's
example, how I found out about Polkadot. I found out that Gavin Wood was the huge, portion of Polkadot, and he was also a huge contributor to Ethereum. So,
Mhm.
that's somebody who's reputable. That's somebody who has, investment potential.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he even did live talks on stages. Yeah, he did drop from the Parody CEO, but he's a big developer still, and Polkadot has these huge events. There's actually an event this summer in June, and I wish I could go to it, but it's in a whole different country. I think it's in Denmark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so looking at here, everything kind of shot up. We're getting ready for that Bitcoin conference, and Bitcoin seems to have rebounded from the mid 26,000s to now we're getting up to the mid 27,000s. It's we seem to Everything seems to be making a little bit of a bump. Kind of everybody anticipating, probably some people who are at the conference, kind of
Chainlink's
doing
doing well, and Litecoin.
some.
Litecoin's
Litecoin is
having a
having
halving.
yeah, you're saying something about Litecoin having a halving in 70 days.
Yeah, there's actually a timer on it. So, Litecoin's first, they came out in 2011. Their first halving was in 2015. Their second halving was in 2019, and their third halving is this year. And
Hmm.
in 2019, and their last halving, if you click on all and go to log, they had a
Hmm.
pump too after the halving. And Litecoin's probably going to pump up to about $150. And then if we
Yep.
have some market downside, we could see it go down. But the thing about Litecoin is it kind of moved funny. So it pumped up at the beginning of the bull run. You know, people were getting euphoric about it. People were like, "Oh my gosh, Litecoin!"
Hmm.
But after May, it's all those gains started to slow down. You know, and
Yeah,
at the end of the year, it almost went back to its May highs, but not exactly.
but its lowest, its all time low for the year has only went down to in the 50 range.
Go to November of 2021 on there, 11/21.
Oops, where are you? 11/21. There we go.
That's when the market started peaking. Yeah. Wait, go back to 11/21. I want to see the price.
Oh, this was 11/20.
Oh, go to 21.
So here we are. This was
Yeah,
11.
see, it went to so its all-time high was about 400 something in May, and at the end of the bull run, when everything else was pumping, Litecoin was only at 250, which is almost halfway down from its May high.
Hmm. Yeah, and it just kind of dropped all the way down to its low right here at $44 in 2022 of last
See,
year.
it moves very funny, so that's what
Mhm.
makes me kind of wary about. Oh, should I buy up some Litecoin from the next bull run? Because at one point that was crypto, like digital silver, but it's Ethereum now. And honestly, my plan is just buying ETH and XRP with some Polkadot. Once I accumulate back to my quant position, I'm going to spend the whole month of June
Mhm.
accumulating quant. But once I get back to about 38 quant, which at the end of June I'll have, I'm going to start buying heavy bags of ETH and XRP because I want both of those. I already have a good amount of Polkadot that's going to be worth about 35K at all time high. But I need more XRP and I need more ETH, and I think I'll definitely hit around 200,000 next bull run.
Oh yeah, for certain. Quant's also. I'm thinking about maybe just making a bet on Litecoin. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be any of my anything big, but if I do, I'm only gonna put like $1,000 into it. Just kind of let it sit there, and if it goes up, then I'll cash out. Or if it's starting to show signs of, yeah, we're going to get that, then I might put a little bit more in. But I'm going to be focusing on really just Bitcoin, Ethereum, Quant, and XRP, just going into this next bull run because Quant is set to take off. Like it's just set to get there. And let me just pull Quant up for you guys.
Quant's a good buy no matter what price, as long, especially under all time high.
Yeah, so if you look at it over the all time run, w- it just plateaued, which is very good for value. So we had an all time high of 366, but we just
It
stayed
was actually
steady.
four. It was actually 450.
450.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's hard
It
for me to see here, but yeah, I think you're right. I think I
scroll
remember.
down. Go to price statistics.
Where's that?
Scroll down. Yes, and look on the Just keep scrolling down just slightly more. Click show more.
Okay.
Go down. Keep going more. Yeah,
Oh
you'll
yeah,
see
there
its
you
all
are.
time high was about 428.
428. Yep, there we go. So yeah, all time low 16 cents, all time high 428.
That's a Bitcoin like gain, like from long
Yep.
term, in only 4 years.
Yeah, so like just keep this chart in mind right here. So I'm gonna go up to
Three
Bit.
years actually. It hit a 40,000% gain in 3 years. Ain't that crazy?
Oh yeah. So let me go to Bitcoin so you guys can see the kind of similarity here. So like you see how Quant and Bitcoin almost have the exact same plateau here. It's just it's just been steadily rising. That's kind of how Quant is. It's just that Quant is down here where Bitcoin was, like way down here. So you're really at the start, and we could see numbers like this, if not greater, in the next 10 to 15 years with Quant. And hey, guys, if you are joining us, like and follow us on all the streams. We're pretty much streaming on everything: YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and we do have a Rumble account as well. So hey, join us. Give us some likes, share our videos, help more people get involved. And always, if you got a question, certainly put it in there. I'll shout you out. We'll answer your question if you like, or comment in the chat on YouTube, or you can go to YouTube, go to the description, join the page, join the conversation. We'll pull you up live. Just send that invite if you like. But thank you guys for all your support. Keep sending us some likes. We got a couple hundred people in across all the platforms, so let's get some support from everybody. Get some likes and everything. That'd be really help. But we're going to go back to talking about Bitcoin and Quant and how they're very similar and how Quant is going to make you the most amount of money here. I was like, Bitcoin is definitely going to be a good hedge if you want to make money, but not have too much risk. But Quant right now, that is just insane how much potential we have in Quant.
Go to Quant's website and go on their news, and I'll play the video that talks about. They share multiple videos on this article I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think have you seen it?
Yes. Yep, I have certainly seen it.
I think it's on.
There it is. So you have here March 1st of this year, Quant supports Avalanche and CME Group and developers. What was the video that you were talking?
Oh, it's not showing right there. Hold on, go back up.
I haven't had a chance to really watch a lot of these videos just yet, but I just looking at just off a number statistic, I think Quant is a good way to go for it.
Click on that one.
This one right here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a February one. Never mind. I swear I remember it. I don't.
Well, this one was the most recent one where they went over they overhauled the overledger, started supporting Avalanche blockchain, which might be a good side bet too as well. But yeah, here the CME groups, FIS and Mastercard, the International Banking Settlement System. Like there's a lot of potential with this, but the main thing is that you have a lot of big banks that are kind of getting involved as well. But I'm definitely like Cody here. He's planning to make a big buy and push into Quant. I definitely can see it. What was it? Bank of America. Oh, okay, I see it. You got me that link. Um, let's see here. I think I might be able to just pull it up if I go to Google. All right, let's see here. What was that link again? Let me see here. Bank of England. Okay. Yes, bank. Huh. Fine. I'm having a hard time pulling it up, but I remember seeing it there too. That they were working, yeah, with the CBDC wallet and the and working with Bank of England's central bank and everything. Unfortunately, Quant might become quite centralized, but still, I think still think it's a good play for you guys. It's definitely something that you could put your money to in. Cody, if you're still there, what are some of your final thoughts on Quant? I think he's looking through his phone for it.
Oh, I'm right here. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was just texting somebody back. But what was the question again?
Oh no, what's your final thoughts on Quant?
Yeah, with everything I sent you with the CBDCs, Quant is here to stay because regardless, they've already made a reputation, especially with the Bank of England. They've made a huge impact in their reputation to where they'll do business with Quant Network because they have a lot of liquidity and knowledge. And Gilbert Verdian, he's has 20 years of experience in finance and everything. He's leading the way when it comes to CBDCs and how Quant is going to impact it and tokenizing assets.
Hmm. Oh, definitely. And we're still at a good buy point for quant. So even though at 105, it's still a good time for you guys to get in to it. I would dollar cost average in. I wouldn't try to bet more than you're comfortable with. Just always put in what you're willing to risk losing. But dollar cost averaging in like $50 here, $100 here, and before you know it, you'll have a nice decent cachet there, and you can really make some nice profit. I mean, this could be life change. This could mean getting a house, could be paying off debt, or becoming financially secure, or moving you up into the next tax bracket. Because if you're buying now at $100 and it goes to 7,000, and you manage to even just get 30 quant, I mean, you're pretty set there. I mean, 7,000 off of 30, 210,000. You could probably own your own house without a problem, or put a down payment or something, or just reset your debt. You know, like we're not trying to go for big numbers here. We just try to get to a certain level first. So once you get to the $100,000 range, then we can make decisions to help you get to the $1 million, to make decisions to help you get to 10 millions and so forth. Like it's very hard to find something, put like $1,000 in, and then all of a sudden you're at like several million. I think only a few that have done that is with those meme coins. A couple people did it with the Pepe coin. But let's talk a little Pepe right now too, because that seems to be the choice of the the meme coin of choice right now. Let's see here. So I think we're kind of still, yeah, if we, yeah, we're still kind of holding steady there. That's because I think people are willing to pay those high gas fees to keep buying this damn coin. But it is helping people who are staking ETH to make some quite a bit of money. Let's hear so. Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was talking, and for some reason it didn't go through. I was trying
oh,
to talk. It wasn't going through at all.
oh, no worries. But go ahead with what you were trying to say.
So with I don't see this sticking around for that long, and for that long. And I could be very wrong. I could be sounding very stupid right now, but I don't see this one going that long at all. Especially next bull run. If we have some meme coins pump, I have a good feeling it'll be Doge and Shiba maybe.
Yeah,
But I don't see Pepe staying around for long. I could be wrong though, but I mean, it was just some new thing. It could be very much a rug pull, and people don't even realize it.
yeah, it could be that too. But Dogecoin will definitely make it through. If anything, that sucker's going to pump just because of Elon Musk. I mean, everybody's down in Doge, but Doge was originally just made as a gag, and then they found out people were really getting into it, so they actually are trying to bring some type of value to it, which is crazy. They're trying to bring stake. They brought staking, I think, in the last year. They're trying to bring some other things to it, and NFTs and stuff like that to the Dogecoin, and get it to be used as like a payment system type thing. But if they do are successful with it, it might actually move out of the meme coin territory. But it's a Herculean effort at best to get out.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. And you're gonna have to pay a shit ton of gas fees too
yep.
next bull run.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy on those gas fees. If you thought inflation was bad, those gas fees are gonna beat how bad inflation has been hitting everybody. But like we said in this morning stream, if you're making a lot of money, a $500 gas fee is not going to bother you.
Look into Chainlink. I want to talk about some Chainlink for a little bit.
Alrighty, let's go here to main link.
Chainlink's been an interesting one because you remember, Sal, how we were on that truck in 2021 and I actually converted all my Chainlink to Quant.
Yeah. Yep.
I actually built up a lot. I had like $2,000 sitting in Link, and I just moved it to Quant, and that was actually a good thing I did it. And at the time, it was smart because Chainlink dropped a lot harder than Quant did, and I actually made money off of that trade. And it wasn't even me trying to day trade. I accidentally made a trade from Chainlink to Quant purposely because I wanted more Quant, but
Yep.
I didn't realize that it was going to gain like that. But now I actually want to buy more Chainlink because if you have Quant and Chainlink and ETH, if you have all those three together, you have two ERC20 tokens, and then you have Ethereum. So it's almost like you're into the ETH ecosystem. You're buying up these dApps that are trying to be like Quant. That was an application made on Ethereum. So was Chainlink, but they're almost their own things, pretty much, if you think about it, because they're doing totally different things in the market. Like Chainlink is the oracle for smart contracts. Chainlink, you have to have that oracle. Chainlink does a good job with smart contracts. They execute it well. But the thing is, since it's an ERC20, you gotta worry about fees.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Cody. Ain't no battle, but you can certainly come.
Who is
All right.
that?
Oh no, I just accepted something. These crazy people here. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, if you want to talk about some serious money, we'll make some money. If you want to talk about what you're talking about, go ahead and talk about about it. But no, you're right on Chainlink. It's definitely got some potential now. We kind of went down to a fair value on it. Um, I'm glad I kind of got out when it dipped below 20, like in like February ish, and I moved everything out and went into other things. But now it's at a fair value where you can definitely make some money, and you can definitely get some good things going with it with Chainlink. So if you guys are looking at Chainlink and you really want to get some money, because right now if it goes back to $45, you're definitely going to do a nice 10x there, and that could get you to the position to be able to get some real good entry points on some other things. If you are if you're still on the sidelines about Chainlink, I mean, definitely you can do. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there. Shout out to Coin Bureau; they definitely do quite a bit they do quite a bit of delving into that. Then if you go into all their website and their white paper, you'll see that they got a lot of stuff going on, and they definitely are helping on the interoperability platform. They're helping out with a few staking issues and things like that. So definitely a good thing there, and it's still kind of working with ETH, and ETH is of course keeping the freaking NFT market alive.
Yep. Polkadot's NFT market has been having some volume too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's gonna have some great volume. It's gonna have some real big
We're at
bumps on there.
44,000 nominators for Polkadot right now. So
Mhm.
44,000 people are currently staking their dot.
Yeah, let me just pull up the Polkadot.
I know I talk about it a lot, but it's one of my big bets.
Well, it hasn't dipped below its ICO, and if you look at everything in log, it followed the crypto market trend to the T, but then it just kind of leveled out. But then, like right around here, beginning of this year was a real good time to get in the dot. It was in 431, and it just kind of has been hovering there. So it's been trading sideways along with the market and has really been building and growing their base. They've been putting out a video a week on it, a video a week on what they're doing, and they're like hour long conversations with developers. the creator of Polkadot, everything, you know, and of course news agencies and like that. And it's just weird how we're not getting the volume, the price traction with the activity because
Well, it's
anything
because
else
we're in a bear market, though.
that is also true. We're well, we're not we're in a bear market, but we're in like a bear versus bull market where it keeps like the Bears win, and then like the next week the Bulls win, and then the following week the Bears win, and it just
It's
keeps
just
going
a
back.
constant battle right now. We're going 26K, 27K, 26K,
Hmm.
28K. It's like,
Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy because if you really look at what's going on, it's like, well, we should either have had a hard dip or we should have start to see a pretty good pump. Now, in the beginning of the year, we started having that. It just start the whole market just rose from 800 million valuation to 1.3 trillion valuation. And then we just kind of petered off, people cashing out profits like around March, and we just been hovering at 1.1 around there, just going back and forth between 1 trillion and 1.1 trillion. And it is definitely crazy to really see that it's not like it's not going down. Like if it really didn't have any value, it should have went down to under a dollar, but it's really at a fair value right now. And with the staking, you're still getting 9.28% over inflation. So, I mean, how can you really beat that? If you're looking for something to put your money in, stake it, leave it, and just keep dollar cost averaging in, that is a good solid way to really get some solid foundation. And especially when the next bull run happens, you're going to make a lot from dot. But do keep in mind, once you stake that dot, it's kind of locked up for several days. So once you unlock it, it's going to take 3 to 5 days to unlock it
oh
back.
no. And if you want to unstake it completely to where you can sell it, it takes 28 days.
Yep, 28 days. But you can stake it directly off of a nano ledger. If
That's what I'm doing. You have to have about 363. They say 363 dot, but you to earn consistent rewards, I'd say you have to have 50 to 100 over that at least.
mm-hmm.
So in reality, you got to have like 410 plus dot to really earn consistent rewards.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to I would say like I'm getting a good return off it now only because I have roughly about seven, I'm just shy of $8,000 in dot, but it's not really as big of a bag as everything else because my atom bag is twice as big as that. But I had a 2-for-1 hedge, so I had two atom for every one dot. So that's how I hedged dot. And in the short term, right now, it seems like that was a good decision because atom has not dropped back into the single dollars at any time. It seems to have stayed steady going in the direction that it's going, hovering between $10 and $13, kind of staying solid at the 11 range. Let me just pull up Adam here real quick. Let's see here. Yeah. The last I wish I could pull up just 3 months. But if you see here, it's like
I sent you the link to my Polkadot address, and if you want to take a look at that and look through my transactions and show everybody how long I've been holding, I texted you the link to it. It's my sub scan on Polkadot. I've really been in Polkadot for a while.
okay, yeah, let me work on getting that pulled up. Let's see here. Yeah, Cody, you should be able to see the private chat. I can get that right here.
Okay,
Um, let's see here. But yeah, back
there you
to
go.
Adam. Like, let me try to get it to like a 3 month period. Oh, I can't do the 3 month period. Okay.
Adam's been holding $10 to $11 for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Open a new tab. There we go. Yeah, it's been, I think, for let me just pull it up here real quick, for the last year. Like you see here, this was the lowest that it got to, and that's when I bought a significant amount. and then it just rose again, and we haven't really gotten there. Like one time here, and then as you can see here, now, like I bought here real strong in 2022, and I bought here at the end of 2022 again, like another big buy. And I haven't really bought any atom, just been staking it, and I get about I think an atom and a half a day off of where I'm staking it.
I get about point 0.5, point 0.7 a day. But yeah, I sent my subscan link in the chat.
Yep, I got that pulled up right here. Let me just switch over. Okay, so here's Cody's wallet, and
For
not
Polkadot.
wallet, but his dot address. So let me just switch to this tab real quick. So here you can see kind of all his
Hold on, go up and click transfers. And then scroll down to the bottom and go to the very last page, view others.
Mm-hmm.
And you could if you go to the very last page, you can see
Mm-hmm.
555 days ago.
Yep.
That's how long I've been accumulating dot, and that was I've had it longer than that, but I moved it to my ledger in November 2021. That was the date, November 4th.
Yep. And you see here moved in 75
That
dot.
75 dot was worth $3,000 that day, by the way.
Yeah, but as you can see here, Cody's a OG in dot. And yeah, he's just been buying and staking and holding and buying a little bit, stake a little bit. But as you see here now, like I guess we can go kind of
Click
back
on the blue link, yeah,
right
up
here.
top. Yeah, you
So
can
yeah,
see
so you can see here.
transferable.
So if we get back to that, you got 458.769 times
55.
55. I mean, you're looking at 25,000, just
But
over
plus staking
25,000
rewards,
just in
I'll
there.
be. Oh, sorry about that. But plus staking rewards, everything that I'm earning within the next year, 2 years, will be worth
Hmm.
about 10,000. If I stake dot for 10 years, for 2 years, when it hits all time high, that means all the staking rewards I've gotten is
Hmm.
worth $10,000. So that'll be about 30 or 40,000.
Oh yeah, and you want to stake through a nano ledger X. You don't want to do it off an exchange. They shave quite a bit off of the percentage. That's how they earn their fee for staking through the exchange.
Is that my wallet still?
Yeah, this is still yours.
Oh, see those rewards
Yep.
every day, consistent.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just been stacking it every day. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. So, and once you get to that threshold of, I think it's like 370 dot now, which is what were you saying, Cody? It was set by the code, not really by anyone else. So
Yeah,
the
so at
code
first,
adjusts
when
it.
I got into Polkadot, I thought they kept like the developers kept changing. Turns out the code changes it. So I guess when Polkadot has these huge declines in price, it goes up by a certain amount.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's to
Offset.
offset the price and the volume, so people will want to stake their dot more, which makes it a little bit more scarce, I guess, and keeps the trading volume at a steady rate.
And not only that, with this, like with proof of stake platforms, especially with nominated proof of stake. So the difference
Hmm.
between Atom is it's delegated proof of stake. You can just choose a validator, leave all your money in that same validator for the rest of your life if you want to. But with Polkadot, it changes. You'll be with a validator probably for about 2 weeks, and then it'll either auto choose you a validator from the 16 that you selected, or you'll have to
Hmm.
manually go on the Polkadot network and choose you a validator. But the risk of that is if you choose a validator that misbehaves or is scammy, then you lose all your dot.
Oh yeah.
And with dot, also, it's like you have to have a good validator choice. Not only that, I was going to say something too. Oh, yeah. It's a good. it's a good value because when it goes down in price and the staking amount goes up, you can just keep accumulating that. It makes me
Mhm.
want to accumulate more. I was gonna say something too, but I totally forgot it. I was gonna talk about as well how Mythical Games, they're a huge developer. They
Oh
love
yeah, yeah.
the
They're
Ethereum ecosystem,
mhm.
and they actually joined Polkadots, so
Yep.
that's good.
That's a good move too over there, too for Polkadot. So there's definitely a lot of progression there. There's definitely some money to be made. Um, but I think we're gonna call it quits for this stream. Like we had a good session here. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for all the likes. I think we had a total people of about 200 to 300 people. Uh, we're going to try to do these more often every Wednesday, since this is a good time frame for us to do this at around 7 o'clock every Wednesday. But keep in mind, we got 8:30 a.m. Tomorrow's live stream though will be at 7, because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to hit, and Cody and I are both busy. He's got his career to go to. I have my businesses I got to run tomorrow. We got a lot of work to do. So, but hey, thanks for liking and following us. Thanks for sharing us. Oh, leave some comments. Even if after the stream, if you want to just leave a comment there, we'll try to get to you and shout you out on the next stream and answer you there where you drop the comment at. But we're live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, and we definitely can use all the support we can get. We're trying to grow our channel. We're pretty new. We've only been doing this for about a week. We're at 181 subscribers on YouTube, trying to get to 500. So if you guys could like and share and subscribe on YouTube, that would be really helpful. Same thing with Facebook, trying to get up to 500 followers. On TikTok, we're trying to aim for the big goal of 10,000 followers. We're at 12, a little over 1,200 right now. So thank you guys for all your support. And hey, uh, as always, remember these live streams are for everyone. So we always put the link in the chats on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And Twitch, I'm sorry, and Twitch. If you want to join, you can hit that link and join in and ask any question that you like pertaining to crypto, stocks, bonds, or real estate or business or whatever you guys like. But hey, Cody, you got any final thoughts before we call it an evening?
No, sir, I think we cleared everything up.
Yeah, it was just exciting news that we got XRP right in. Really like the fact that that ruling came through with XRP. So that makes me want to, even probably right after today. Uh, I already put a pretty big bag. I'm gonna drop that post. So because I put 30K into XRP this morning, and I trying to hold off and wait, but that news was too good. I had to drop 30K right into it. So I got a little less to play with on Sunday on what I anticipate to be a down day, but I had to put in most of my most of my profits from last month right into it. So with that being said, we're XRP is definitely going to be making it. Cody's got some good picks. He's definitely helped me get into crypto and make the money that I've been making. So, I suggest you guys join us, follow him. As always, he's not a licensed financial advisor, neither am I, but I am a licensed broker. I do have my Series 7. So, any question you give, I still am obligated to give you an answer that is fiduciary responsible, is beneficial to you. So, thank you guys. We're gonna call quits for today, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks a bunch.